Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. And that'll carry over the back.
Hey, fuck, I was just thinking, man, the Rams might not be a bad choice. If you're trying to win now. Especially if you're trying to win now. Yeah, I like the Raiders too. Still, they still got weapons.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley, and he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Oh, come on now. Get your damn shoulder down. Who are these running backs, bro? Man. I'd be sorry as hell.
2nd down, this is Gurley. Good move by Gurley. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive.
Yeah.
The ground game.
Yeah, I remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
No! Oh, shit. Dang, he came all the way over there. Dang.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Man. I guess that wasn't a shotgun. If I would have done that single, that would have been
He's
quicker
letting
throw.
it fly for Cooks.
Oh, well.
And they will not be able to hook up there. It's It's incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Jeez.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Play action. It's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And his pass incomplete. Aqib Talib, the veteran Pro Bowler, there to get a hand in, knock it away.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there's plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. The first carry down from Alex Collins. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Wow.
They go play action here on 1st down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Aqib Talib. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. That's an experienced DB picking off a rookie, and you know sometimes those experienced DBs, they love going against the young pups, don't they?
And I go back to the offseason, had a quick conversation with him about, hey, when you play younger quarterbacks, what's it like for you? And he says it's like being a boxer. I give him a lot of different angles, a lot of different looks, and a lot of times I just bait the young guy.
And there he baited him right into the interception.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, I've seen it open. I've seen it. Yeah.
After the interception, here's Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yeah.
Woods the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
Yeah.
And with the play clock running out, Sean McVay will take a timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter.
Ooh.
They're down to 1
try
remaining.
to fucking throw that one in there. Ooh.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They go play action with Gurley. Now gone. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A really nice gain of 25 yards. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
DC.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy can hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
Yeah.
From the gun, here's Gone. He's going to sling this deep, and it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the longtime Charger, Eric Weddle. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now, they told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long, pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step.
Detroit!
Oh, come on. Get your shoulder down, Howard.
This time, Jackson will throw it. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Man, get out of here.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 44 yards. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter.
You make your own don't goddamn made amends and shit? The ant burn the water again.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Y'all don't make amends, man. Y'all good now? Y'all niggas be going at it.
He the one with the beat, not me.
Play action. Now Jackson. Got him in. It's Brashad Perriman. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to
Oh, that's some bullshit.
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Aaron Donald coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. Here's Jackson to throw. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play.
I thought he came down with that. I low pass with that. I thought he came down with that ball. Oh, wow. Wow. I didn't even see. Did you touch me?
That's going to set him back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. On 3rd down, this is Collins. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
I had the ball twice too, man. Shut up.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along.
Oh, what the hell?
Now they're just specialists
For real?
through the posts.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Oh, shit, that was it.
And the Rams now coming out on the field.
Offensive pass interference. What the hell?
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Well, put that book back up there.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Gurley again here on 1st down. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
We've called a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
Now a handoff for Gurley. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle.
Oh, my God. Okay, here we go. And here we go with the bullshit.
Now they face a 3rd and 15 here following the delay of game.
And hell no. Hell yeah.
Third and long. It's gone. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And he's got room. He finds an opening past the 40. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. Muscling free near the 40, and he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Oh, look over the middle, and he's got Perriman. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. They go play action now. Jackson, he's going to look deep for Perriman. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And Ndamukong Suh able to drop him for a loss of a couple. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
The Ravens get a new set of downs. Give them 17 on that pickup.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
On first down, they go with Dixon. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, it's Dixon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. third down, Jackson is going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Alex Collins as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point.
God.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0.
Oh, shit.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
What was that? Oh.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first
No,
and 10.
no, I'm not doing it on purpose.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
On the block. At the... Yeah.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half.
Now I'm making a field goal.
Let's field it at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Set. Blue landed. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Watch him now, Barney. Barney. Over. Leopard. Pop.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson being chased out left. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Jeez.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Leopard. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Watch him now, Barney. Watch him now, Barney.
Now Jackson on second down. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL,
Hey,
we're used to a bit more scoring. This feels
That nigga.
like a well-pitched
But yeah, that's a damn glitch, man. Every time I do the damn cover 3 beater, man, the motherfucker be wide open by himself. Nigga don't even put his hands up.
Perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, Jackson. He can run for it, and he will. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
He's going to look deep for Perriman. And Perriman's got it for a Raven touchdown. Rashawn Perriman, 51 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that.
That was garbage.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
And this drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10. Now a first down throw. Gone. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5. And that'll make this a second down. They'll run here with John Kelly. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll go back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Yeah.
The Rams on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Just beating the play clock is gone. This is caught. It's Cooks. Touchdown, LA! Brandon Cooks, 54 yards. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Zuerlein out now to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. Nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Whoa. I hope that's what they. Yeah. They're like too dark though. They're not getting like the light from the. They're not getting. They should still be lit up from the lights in the stadium. They're like dark.
So they took a shot.
Man, man, gotta fix this shit.
I don't know. Yeah, man. Yeah. My uniform dark as hell. Your uniform dark as hell. They got some patching to do.
We just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Oh, your uniform's the light again.
They go play action.
Oh, no, it's
Jackson.
not. No, yeah.
And that'll be incomplete. So the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Here's Jackson to throw on third down. And able to find John Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone.
Now Jackson on first down, eluding the pressure right. He's going to look deep for Perriman.
By the time he missed that one.
Got it for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Perriman with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie.
He was ready to break that. Yeah. Which one, the first post or the second one? Yeah, the middle one. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Nope, stay there. Nope.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Hell no. Please work still. Hell, I can't even see the damn meter. Go around trying to do a damn. Oh, shit. Damn, it's still making me do that shit too.
On first down, it's gone.
Oh, shit.
Goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Check curls, check curls, check curls. 14. 14. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, man.
Here's Goff now on second down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the longtime Charger, Eric Weddle. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Here's Jackson. He's going to look deep for pick. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. It's a big play there for Baltimore. And even 40 yards.
Let's go ahead and add to the difficulties of guys trying to cover receivers. Speed, shiftiness, all that stuff. But how about when they have height and length and deep downfield? You throw the ball up in the air. That's how they uncover at the end of a route, by being able to go up over the top and make a big catch.
Now it's Jackson escaping. Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point? Whatever you're going to pick up, they either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
No. No. Oh, shit. Good dot. Oh. I seen it, dude.
He's letting it fly. His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Here's a first down run with Collins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Final minute now of the third quarter. Play action. It's Jackson. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep inside. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half. Incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. They'll find him. Find him.
Gone! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
To throw is Jackson on third down. He gets it to Brown, complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. John Brown, 41 yards. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown.
Yeah.
Tucker now for the extra point.
So let's go.
Whoa. He just yanked that one well to the left and no good. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw toward the left sideline. Incomplete. The safety that time, Tony Jefferson, there on the coverage.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Oh, wow, the overtime went up to 7 minutes. We're from 5 to 7.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Trying to get it to Woods. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
Makes you,
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be
it's not as good as it was last year.
Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
The controlling.
They go play action here on 1st down. Flushed out right. Yeah. And some room to maneuver. Open space inside the 10. Nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. It is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Back now in Los Angeles. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Ooh.
Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Third and goal, Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Hayden Hurst from 6 yards away. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Yeah.
Tucker now to add the point after.
What's going on?
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
Oh, no blowouts.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch.
D-Mix said, ain't no practice games. Fuck that.
Direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Golf will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at the 20.
Yeah, I don't know why.
What's that fault?
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he can get out of the backfield.
I'm playing against the Rams. Them niggas nice.
And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now it's
oh shit! I don't know why I threw that.
Maybe.
I meant to throw it to the side.
It just depends, dog.
I hit the wrong damn button.
You gotta win first.
Yeah, I couldn't.
You gotta win with them, man. If you don't win with them, then well, I know you want to build a team.
And they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. The Rams on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Here's Goff. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 1st down, L.A. Goff finding Higbee.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb it.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
Leopard! Gone!
Oh!
Detroit!
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Collins. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down.
Well, I'd say that run's pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, this offensive line has controlled the line of scrimmage, giving them time to throw it, run it, do whatever they wanted. That's why there are points up on the board. And right now, the psyche of the offense, we're in control, and we can do whatever we feel like doing out here on the field.
Leopard!
Man, I can show you about 5 plays. 5 plays that Perriman wide open.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, Hey, they just won the
Man, they might want you to pick the right situation. You just can't hit like spectacular catch all the time. You gotta hit rat catch sometimes, possession catch. Oh no.
Now Jackson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Samson Abukum in there to get him for a loss of 9. And that'll lead to 4th down.
And
the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back.
Yeah.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. This from 54 yards away. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The safety that time, Tony Jefferson there on the coverage. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff going up top. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go. Here we go.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Yeah.
That's right. It's then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Collins running it from the pistol. Room here to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down.
Nah, it should be already good. Just go head to head.
Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
Leopard!
play fake. Here's Jackson. And incomplete on the deep ball. Crabtree, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Pressure up the middle, and down he goes. Ndamukong Suh in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. They go play action now. Jackson. Hard throw, incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field.
All right, bro.
Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
Yeah, man.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take it to next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play, and pretty much,
and my goodness, another interception. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah. Ty Detmer.
He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And an alley to run. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first down, Collins. And an alley to run. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Collins now on first down. And they lose yardage here, back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Play action. Now Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've had plenty of success. 8 conversions, looking for a 9th. This is 3rd and 17. Jackson on 3rd and long, escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to do on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.